Hey everyone, I am back doing another episode on my YouTube channel. It is going to be a fun one today. I've picked cupcakes as my theme, as you might want to say, and I'm going to create some quirky, fun little arrangements that you can do for a party. You can do it for a hostess gift, or you can do it for anything like for a dessert table and so forth that you're doing at your house. It might be for your upcoming brunch at home, all this wonderful stuff. So let me get back to it. We're gonna do some really simple stuff that we found. I found these great garlands that are pon out of yarn, right? Which is really cute. I love the colors. I thought I brought it. I buy some that I would have. I can use it down as a garland around the cake table, a backdrop for some reason. As you can see, how I've used it here is I've done a garland in front of the table just for accessorizing and making it a little prettier. And then I have some containers here, as you can see, that are cupcakes and mugs and so forth. This is what it was. I was trying to find what the cap was on that one. I was like, how did that go missing? But the crew put it in the incorrect place. Anyways, got little cupcake containers. I've got a cupcake mug and a cupcake container and a cupcake holder, and then just a simple container that I might use and might not use. And then of course I've got my different flowers that I have, from carnations to tulips, some spray ones, and then I have some botanically faux silks that I brought in. I just couldn't get the right blue at the market today that I wanted out of this video, so I brought in some faux product to mix in with the fresh today. So I'm gonna go back in and I'm going to take my floral foam, I'm going to take my scissors, my knife, and some cellophane. Well, actually I don't need any cellophane for this because they're all ceramics and they're all done. I'm gonna start with this cupcake one, because I think it's pretty awesome. And since I'm doing the large cupcake, I'm gonna do the small cupcakes too. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna take my knife. The floral foam is already pre-soaked, okay? So I'm gonna say it one more time so that the new audience or the new viewers have not seen my videos before will understand these are already pre-soaked. I'm cutting it to the shape that I want, and anything that's left over, I'm using it and repurposing it. This is about right. Now I could, thinking how I can do this, I can prop this up with some wire or hyacinth sticks, or I can just kind of prop it down like this and make the arrangement, which I think I'm going to do. Then I'm going to take a piece of my foam. I'm going to put foam in all of these containers. And then I'm gonna go back, see all that excess that I have, and never let it go to waste. I can cut this up a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm filling all the containers with floral foam that's already pre-soaked. And then I'm gonna insert that. I was gonna start with the big one, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna take the small ones, the small cupcakes, and I'm gonna take these mini spray carnations. This is already coming out really cool. Then I'm gonna take, I'm not gonna finish it all, I'm gonna come back and finish it. I'm gonna show you how you can take even silk, and this is one stem, and I'm gonna cut little pieces. And I'm gonna insert them in here. And the reason I'm doing that is I want that little blue to come out, because everything that we have has a little bit of light blue or an aqua blue, and I thought adding blue to it will make it a little bit more festive and happy. You know what I'm missing is, I'm missing some pink spray roses, pink ones, but I'll get them a little later. Anyways, let me start with this one. Look how cute that is. And you can mix that up and, you know, switch the tops if you'd like to. I think that's really cute. That can be used for favors. That can be used for, if you were doing a party, for instance, someone who has like a sweet tooth, like myself. These can even be the escort card, the name cards that you can have someone's name embedded, or not embedded, but kind of like a card line on top of it. So not only as they're getting it as a favor, they're also have a floral arrangement to enjoy with it as well. So let's go back to this large cupcake, and I'm gonna insert the carnations. And you guys know how much I love carnations. I'm gonna go back in and I'm going to use, what happened to the silk that we did here? I'm gonna cut this off because we have 3 little stems. And the great thing about this is they're so naturally looking that if you bend them around and play for it and be playful with it, I think it has more of a natural aesthetic. And from far away, no one's gonna know anything, right? And even if they do, the cool thing about it is like you've created something that looks and feels great. See, they're all kind of sort of matching one another, but yet they're not. So I think the team's looking for some pink flowers for me, but I don't think they need to worry right now, because then now my concentration is going towards them, going in and out of my eye visual. We've got this, right? You don't need to have all the colors in the color palette in order to make it work. As you can see, this is coming out so stunningly beautiful. And you can even have a party, right? Where the guests can make some of these arrangements and take them home as well. So it can be interactive as well. But look how amazing this is turning out. Just the colors are so gorgeous. You've got the layers of the dark and the light together, and the sizes, so it works really beautifully together. And let me just make sure that everything that I'm showing you is covered. I'm gonna go back and look, just dot it with this blue. That's faux, believe it or not. Just so it almost looks like little polka dots that you've added to the arrangement. And yet, see, like you can do it separately and you can do it together and it still works so beautifully. Let me fill up more flowers in this container. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna clean this whole table, the working table. Okay, so this is when all this magicness in my head is happening and I have all these ideas, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do until I start doing it. I mean, I have an idea of what I'm doing. So I go faster sometimes than I'm supposed to. And I need to learn how to slow down in these videos. See, that with a piece of the green showing up on the carnation makes a big difference. That's so adorable. Like it's like I want to send it to somebody right now just to make them happy. Cute, adorable, refreshing. The colors are so fresh on this. It's so different and inspiring. You know, we're so used to seeing the same colors in every composition, or what we see on social media, or what people are accepting or gravitating to. But design, guys, is so much more layered and more interesting than that, right? Let your imagination go so that you're not stuck with the same concepts in your head and what you're comfortable with. You know, think out of the box a little bit. I'm gonna clean these off and make sure they're filled, the little ones too. And let me go clean the table, and I'm gonna be back, and then you're gonna see how this is all put together. So I am back. This cupcake theme that I did for you was really fun and whimsical. I love the colors that I used. They came out a lot brighter and cheerful than I thought it was going to be. But again, in my mind, I'm always thinking about colors and the usage of them and how I'm gonna put all the different components together. Remember these little cupcakes that we did? Imagine having them displayed like this, with real cupcakes on it. Can you imagine? Your guests are not gonna know which cupcake they're gonna wanna eat. This one, the floral one that you did, or the real cupcake. Anyways, as you can see, this is styled so beautifully. There's a lot of great ideas that you can take and use on your own. Again, I thank you for watching me on this channel, Eddie Zaratsian. You can find me on social media. If you love what you see, please make a comment, share the videos, and also tell me what you're looking for. I am always listening and putting it out in there in the universe that I'll be doing obviously a lot more episodes. Again, thank you for coming and sharing your time with me, and peace out.